Hello. A little different setup today. We're outside, as if you can't tell. Oh my goodness. A little out of practice on these videos, in case you couldn't tell. It's May 18th, and the last time I made one was like April at the latest, at the most recent, I think. March. So it's been like a month, maybe a little more. As of recent, I've been having like a lot of talks with my dad. And through those talks, I've realized I have three pretty big issues. One of them he's pointed out to me, the first one, and the other two I've kind of realized on my own. The first thing I've come to realize, I don't know why the lighting's weird. I think it's because the sky's right there, so everything's just blurry right here where my face is. I'm gonna ignore that. The first thing I really need to work on, it's my pride. I'm a very prideful guy. I'm not saying, like, I'm overly prideful. I take pride in the good that I do, which is something everyone should do, right? I'm proud of myself when I accomplish things. But I boast myself a lot. And I need to work on that, because it gives a very bad impression. It's not something you really want to do. And I've come to realize there's one major thing I take pride in that is unearned. It's my hair, right? I like my hair a lot. I don't do much for it, like a little bit of hair care, but that's it. And so, with summer coming up and needing to be less prideful, I see no better way to handle this than just giving myself a good old-fashioned buzz cut. Let's hope I do this right. And the first bit is gone. So yeah, just overtly prideful. It's summertime. What else is there to do besides gee willikers to give myself a buzz cut? So that's what we're doing today. I've never given myself one before. But that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm very excited for it. There's already so much hair down here, and I feel like with the way the camera is and the lighting and everything, you can't super tell. Oh, son, I'm crying. But yeah, no. Dude, I'm just a prideful guy. And so to get rid of my hair is just a neat little step forward for me. Starting to get annoying, change things up, right? The other big thing I really need to work on is my kindness. I'm not saying I'm not a kind person, because I do a lot of kind stuff. But I don't think I do it for the right reason all the time. I think a lot of the time I do kind things with hopes or expectations that the other person does something as I was saying, that the other person is gonna do that kind thing or a kind thing in return. And that's not my job. Holy tough. My job is just kind of to let people be people and be the best me I can be. I'm supposed to treat others the way I want to be treated. The expectation is not that others will do that kind of stuff for me. It's just on me to do it for them. And I heard this quote once because I was talking to my buddy Clayton. I was going to have him in this video, and he was going to be the one buzzing me as I talked, because that would make it easier, but he was busy. And there was one time I was telling him about this kind thing I was doing, but I was doing it not necessarily for a great reason. And he told me this quote: "To do a kind thing for the wrong reason is the most evil thing a man can do." Or at least that's how I remember the quote going. I could be wrong. But it really spoke to me a decent bit. So much so that I remember it like a year later. And so that's what I'm going to be working on a lot. I'm going to be working on whoa, I'm gonna be working on doing the right thing for the right reason, because that's something I kind of suck at. I kind of just do good things to put pressure on people to do good back. It's not even very good of me. Talking about good this, good that, that's not very good of me. And the other thing, the third thing that I need to do is I need to not get as down on myself as I so tend to get. Now, you might be wondering, Jed, how are you going to talk about being super prideful as your first point, and then your second point being you need to stop getting so down on yourself? And that's a great point. How am I going to say I'm overly confident, but also I doubt myself all the time? And I think I've kind of been trying to give myself a yin and yang experience. I want to balance the scale. I'll see myself being overly positive. Oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm the GOAT. Nobody's me but me. And that, it's definitely a mindset to have, but it's a very prideful one. So I catch myself other times, just whenever I make a mistake, I get overly down on myself. And I'll geek out, and I'll be upset. I am nothing. I'm not worth anything. Everybody's better than me. I'm this, I'm that. And I just put a lot of doubt on myself. And instead of I try to balance the scale of my emotions by pressing down on both sides of it as hard as I can. When in reality, I just need to fully take the weight off. I need to just, I was talking about yin and yang earlier. I don't need to have black and white. I need to just have gray. I need to stand in an even in between. And yeah, those are my top 3 things I really need to work on. I'm too prideful. Need to be kind just for being kind's sake. And also, I need to stop disliking myself so much, and all the things I do. That's something I've been getting a lot better at recently, but still I'll catch myself, I'll make a simple mistake, and suddenly it's, gosh, how could you do that? You're so stupid. And it's no, I'm not stupid, I'm just a person. But these expectations of perfection and, oh, I am the GOAT, when I make a mistake and do something the GOAT wouldn't do, all of a sudden it's, forgive my language, but it's, you ain't shit, you ain't this, you ain't that. And it shouldn't be that way. I can still expect a good performance while not criticizing myself so heavily when I don't put up a perfect game or something like that. I just need to realize I'm human. And I think that's it sounds so easy, because there's no shot I'm anything else other than human, right? But yeah, no. Those are my top 3 things. Making myself chopped so that I have to be humble about it. But also, to say I'm chopped just because of a haircut is putting myself down. So even now, as I'm actively trying to take the first step to fixing the problem, I'm still kind of encouraging it, because I'm I'm so ugly. Dude, I'm not ugly with this haircut. It's just a haircut for real. So yeah, summer's coming up. Change has to be done. And guess what your boy is doing? Making change. One actionable step at a time. And what else am I to do but exactly that? To think I can go from overly prideful to a chill guy overnight is extremely dumb and extremely unrealistic. And so that is why I don't have that expectation on myself. What I do expect from myself is a good attempt at that. And that is all I can really promise to give myself. I can't promise a change overnight. But I can take a first step, I can buzz my head, And that's very easy to do because it doesn't require any long-term action. So we're just gonna work at it one step at a time. I'm trying to think of anything else because I gotta fill time because we're 10 minutes deep. These videos are usually 20 minutes and I like that a lot. But also I'm not done buzzing my head yet. It's to a shorter guard. Holy cow. This is, I'm not saying this is super tough, but it's not super tough. I have the chance to play college football at multiple different schools, not even only those two. There are others that want me as well. Your dad's an athlete, kids. Oh yeah, we're buzzed out the mug. I'm feeling pretty confident that I'm gonna have someone touch this up later because I'm doing it blind. But I'm sure it's not that bad. Son, yeah. Been working out more. I feel like it's almost noticeable in this tank. Freak, I look kind of good right now. Kinda. I say that as to not be incredibly prideful. I'm doing it a little shorter than I did it last time, but that's all right. It's always fun doing something new. You gotta try everything. In all honesty, I'm learning that more and more because I just got done with high school, and I wish I would have done more sports. Like, I didn't do as many as I could have, and how do I say this without being super prideful? I'm pretty athletic. I'm pretty good at sports. I'm fast for my size. I'm like 205 and I ran a 4.78 40 on my second attempt. Who knows what I did on my first one? Not me. And so, I don't know, my parents kind of pushed me and they're like, you should do more. And I was like, no. And now guess what? I wish I did more. Weird how my parents are always right. I don't know how they do it, but they do it every time. I'm buzzing for the summer as a first step in my self-improvement, and just because it's a little hot and because it's a little annoying. I'm not trying to act all holier than thou. Oh, I'm getting a buzz cut because I'm so much better than everybody else and I'm improving myself and I'm gonna be this, that, and the other. No, it also just was annoying. It also just was hot. But I do like the metaphoric the metaphoric symbolism of, oh dude, it's a new beginning. Hair holds memories, and I'm trying to not remember how bummy of a person I was. So yeah, we're improving day by day, little by little, buzz by buzz, snip by snip. And one day, I'll be pretty chill. Son, what am I talking about? I just know very soon I'm gonna be even better than I am now, which is awesome, because even right now I'm better than I was a year ago. So we're just improving as much as we can. Yeah, at this point I'm just kind of rambling. I don't know that there's much left for me to say. So, got a new car. It's a Kia Soul. I drive a bright red Kia Soul. Alright, I think I may just call it. Yeah, I'll just call it. I'll finish out giving myself a buzz cut, shower, shave, chime back in, post buzz cut, being finished, and I'll let y'all see how it turned out. So for you guys, I'll be back in 1 second. For me, it'll probably be like 30 minutes. I'll see you soon. So it's been a little, oh my goodness, can't even hold the camera. It's been a little longer than 30 minutes, or however long I said it's gonna be. I recorded that at like 7:30, plus however long the video was, so it wrapped up before 8. It's now 9:40. Got some help from my mom, which I'm hopefully showing on screen, if I remember to do that. I also shaved my face. I'm baby smooth, and I cut my bottom corner of my chin, but I like it. Looks good. No more hair.